screen by this time of the day, especially if you are in Nigeria. But of course, it is what it is. We have to break the news to you. A lot of things happening, and it's the weekend. And we just thought it was wise for us to just come, be in front of your faces and give you the latest, regarding everything happening in the world of Afrobeats. Guys, thank you so much for your incredible support. And if you can see me, please let me know where you are watching us right now from. And, just put in the comment section if you're watching from Ghana, if you are in Nigeria as well, if you are in Canada, you're in the US, you're in the UK, let me know where it is you are watching us from. I just wanted to have a conversation with you guys tonight, not necessarily to bring you any sort of news per se. Yeah, it is the news, but I just want us to like just gist and just talk, about a couple things happening. Of course, trending things in the world of Afrobeats. Thank you for your incredible support. Thank you for everything that you guys do to help us build as a community here at Gusto TV Africa. We love and deeply appreciate your service, the likes, the shares, the comments, the referrals, everything that you do. We see it and we deeply appreciate it. Let's just delve into it right away. But before we do that, it's New Music Friday. A lot of songs dropped today, a lot of EPs, certain albums. Falz the Bad Guy, for example, dropped an amazing body of work. Are you guys feeding off the energy that is, inherent in those amazing, amazing tracks? I listen to it and I feel and I know that it is a bop. But I just want to find out if you guys are actually really feeling it as much as I am. Put all your comments and thoughts in the comment section, and definitely will be right there to respond to every one of it. Moyo Arabada, I see you live from Isheri. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Please get all your friends and family to join this live stream because it's going to be quite an interesting one. Let's just delve right into it. First on the news, this hour, if I have to put it that way, is the one and only Buju Benson. Buju Benson has been off the grill for a while, if I'm permitted to put it that way. He's been off the grid for a while, but I'm super excited that he is back. And this time around, it's not just about the Tesla truck that is so beautiful to see. He has announced that he's going to definitely drop an album on us. I'm quite excited about this one because Benson is somebody that I love, although he's come under a lot of criticism, talking about the monotony in sound, all of that talk. But this time he said, you know what, I'm going to give you guys an album. I mean, remember, he's been dropping teasers, a lot of teasers lately. We have some type of exclusive info to the fact that he's going to have Shay vibes on the album. So sounds good. I can't wait to hear what the Shay vibes and Benson record will sound like. I'm looking forward to that one, to be very honest. But it's not just about the Tesla truck, like I said, which is very eye catchy. I love it. I love the color. I don't know. I've seen loads and loads of Tesla, trucks, but this one looks very unique. Congratulations to the one and only Benson Buju. So Benson has said, you know what, the Ben 10 season is upon us, and I'm ready to feed you guys. Captain, the album is going to drop in July 2025. And this is quite an amazing feat. He did go on his social media account to drop an interesting visualizer to that one. It was well done. I was watching it and I said, oh, this sounds good. It looks amazing. Seems like a whole video properly put together. The scripting was good. It seemed like an actual movie. So big ups to the captain, who we are going to experience in July. We're going to experience all the amazing stuff that the album would bring and birth. So we're looking forward. Fingers crossed. If you can see on your screen, that's a Tesla truck right there, flaunting his toys. I mean, big money moves. Benson is feeding off the right type of energy right now. Coming from the back of the release or the joint project with Ruga. Ruga's gone on to drop his own album, and this time the sophomore album coming from Benson will be a really, really, really good feast for everyone. I mean, the same time as when the actual album, talking about the No Signs of Weakness album, would drop, that's quite an unusual entrance. I mean, your guy did drop talking about Burna Boy dropping an album pretty soon, and that's the same time that you're gonna drop your album. Well, we'll see how that one pans out. And of course, let's take some comments off the street of X. And Ademola says, "You say of the buy Tesla truck or more." I mean, Tesla truck don't be like Toyota Camry pencil light right now in Nigeria. Like everybody owns a Tesla truck. I feel like right now it's not even a sign of luxury, but it is what it is. Still celebrated. Big ups to everyone owning one. Davido just copped a new one, all white. It looked amazing. Looks amazing actually. And you know, Buju Benson says, I'm gonna up the ante a little bit and give it a nice color, something that is not really like common like that. So apart from the Tesla truck, I'm gonna drop an album upon you guys. Talking about Captain dropping in July 2025. Pure Winner says this one go flop past Mariah. I don't know why you guys always like try to do this. The comparison and Whiskey just finds a way into the mix. Y'all need to leave Whiskey alone. I mean, right now it's getting very distasteful. I mean, like just leave Whiskey out of this type of conversations. There's really no need for you to do that. I mean, the Mariah album that I personally celebrate as one of the most iconic albums I've dropped out of the stables of Afrobeat cannot be talked down like this. Just leave. Can you just talk about the person and leave Whiskey alone? Why are you even comparing an album that has not even dropped and you're saying that it's going to flop like Mariah? Mariah did not flop. Just putting that as a statement of fact. My godfather says Father and Son's album this July, talking about Burna Boy. Burna's No Sign of Weakness and Benson's Captain. More like we were feed us. We're ready to face. Well, fingers crossed on that one. We cannot wait to see how that one will pan out and the reactions that we will definitely get from. I'm looking forward to everything that this album is going to birth. And congratulations to Buju Benson, and I'm so excited for him. I don't know what it's going to be like, but guys, if you're in the comment section, let me know. Are you super pumped for the release of a Benson project? Let me know what you think and put all your comments and thoughts in the comment box below. I'll be right there to respond to every one of it. Now, moving forward, Olamide Bado is in the news. I'm quite like excited about an Olamide drop. Olamide says, you know what, guys, I'm gonna drop a proper album on you guys. I don't know if it's a retirement album because it's titled this one Olamide. We've seen like records come from that album, Idoburuku, a freestyle that's just kind of like tells everyone like, listen, guys, I might have taken the back seat, but I'm still the one. It's still me. I am him. And it's quite a boastful record. Of course, different records dropping off that one. And this time he says, you know what? I'm going to drop something for you guys tomorrow. So there's another song that's definitely going to drop. We're waiting. It's not really confirmed yet, but it seems like when you wake up, you're going to get a record from Olamide. And he's titled this one Hasib Nala. And that is on the album. Fingers crossed. I can't wait to hear it. I know that the Olamide album is definitely going to bang. Like I said, it probably might just be like a parting gift, a retirement plan album. We don't know because these guys never seem to stop. But well, we'll wait for that one and see how it pans out. But guys, do you think, I'm going to ask you guys this question straight up. Do you think that Olamide is in fact one of the godfathers of Afrobeat? Because a lot of people have said what he's been able to do for the culture has been quite phenomenal. Odumodu Black took to his ex account to say, you know what, there's been a talk of the big three, big four, big five, and Olamide is quite disrespected all the time. These conversations pop up. Why is he not in the mix? Because he's like, I mean, this guy is like the goat, right? Why are we talking about the big three and not including Olamide in the mix? This is quite disrespectful. And I personally think so. What Olamide has done for the culture cannot be overemphasized. Taking on new talents. I mean, the imprints, everything he did, and he did work, he did show. I mean, talking about, let's even go from, I mean, taking on Ashake, who is now like a somewhat like a global icon, if I have to put it that way, if I'm permitted to say it that way. So I believe that Olamide should be in the conversations when we talk about the big threes, the big fours, the big fives. If you like stretch the number to 10, he definitely will find a proper seat in front, heralding, the conversation of people who have been able to take Afrobeat to greater heights. So congratulations to Olamide on the release of the album that's going to come soon. We can't wait to hear what this new record will sound if it does drop tomorrow. And moving further down the perch, we have Burna Boy in the news, and Burna Boy's Ta 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 featuring Travis Scott debuted at the number 84 on the UK official singles chart. It becomes Burna Boy's 25th entry, the most for an African artist. I remember when this record dropped. A lot of people had different things to say about this record, a lot of criticism here and there. But I mean, it's all part of the trail. Burna Boy has not really been, in the news for the right reasons. A lot of people have been criticizing him for different things, but it just waters down everything. I mean, talking about what we can now see and what we're hearing about this record, it just waters down all the negativity, because at the end of the day, this guy is showing working. He's been dropping hits after hits, whether you like it or not. These hits are doing incredible numbers and charting on number 84 spot. I'm talking about the UK official singles chart. That is quite amazing. And of course, we have some comments on the street of X that we're definitely going to look at quickly. But guys, if you have heard this record, how I think that it is the record that does it for you. Talking about everything that Burna Boy has done in the past. If you can see on your screen, you see that it is indeed sitting on the number 84 spot on the official singles chart. Quite amazing for Burna Boy Odogu himself. And let's take some comments off the street of X. And Roshan says, only up from here, he is the GOAT. Well, I feel like he is one of the GOATs. He's one of the greatest of all times. Big ups to Burna Boy. Simply Litzy says, Sheuna here and quote, the most African artist entry, Burna Boy is nobody's mate. And Preshi P Max says, Kese, a solo song debuted at number 78, but Oloye with Travis Scott could not even enter top 80. This comparison always flying down the place is something that we'll never cease. I cannot for the life of me believe that every time, there's a Burna Boy talk, there's a Whiskey in it, there's a Whiskey talk, there's a Davido in it. These things will forever be a thing. But anyways, now here we did see everything that happened right before our eyes. But congratulations to Burna Boy. These comparisons, I can't say you guys should stop. But Kese, a solo song, did actually debut on number 78 spot. And he's just saying, like, with the help of Travis Scott, he could have been able to show up, in the on the chart board, but it's not looking like that. It's still sitting, at the number 80 spot. Well, it's still early days, I guess, quote unquote. We'll probably get to see it show up in numbers, and probably Pressure Marks can come back and say, oh, I was wrong for saying that. Well, moving on to the one and only Shallipopi. Shallipopi is doing quite amazing with his record, and right now he is sitting on the number 92 spot, the official singles chart, as well with Lahore. Shallipopi dropped this summer jam on us, and for me, it is a summer jam. It is one of the best songs that had come out. I mean, lately, and everybody's saying this is a global record, and it is no fluke that we're seeing Shallipopi do amazing with this record. But guys, Lahore and Lahore the remix featuring Burna Boy, which is your best one? I personally feel like, well, Lahore did change the game. It was something that popped out and everybody was rocking to it. It became an international song. Literally basketballers, big celebrities rocking and making videos to this song. It was giving us that kind of mileage, to suggest that it would be a huge song, and it is quite a huge song. And Odogu felt it was nice to jump on that record, and that bet the remix, featuring Burna Boy himself. And a lot of people said, Burna Boy shouldn't have been on that record. It watered down the energy. The mileage for Lahore just stopped when Burna Boy, crept into the scene. What had happened, this and that. But Lahore is doing crazy numbers and is sitting pretty on the charts and is looking really nice for Shallipopi. Now, talking about new music, still we have the one and only Muyeez. Muyeez is back and active. His boss, who I call Shei Vibes, has been teasing quite a number of songs, and right now, it's like there's some type of motion happening around Muyeez right now. They both left the Dapper franchise. Of course, it was a sad ending, But right now, it seems like they're picking up the pieces, and Muyeez has dropped a new snippet and titles this one Mortal Kombat. If you see on your screen right there, is him just looking dapper. Of course, there's a little bit of snippet that just dropped a visualizer, and people have been talking about the song. I was hoping that it'll be all positive comments, but it's not looking like that. Let's take some comments real quick. Lashe says, "Why is it sounding so much like Mario Kart?" I mean, Shay Vibes is his organo, so I mean, there should be some sort of similarity in terms of sound. I hope and I guess that maybe that's why it's sounding a little bit like that, because I did hear it and I'm like, okay, it has some inflections of Mario Kart, but it is what it is. They all belong to the same franchise. I hope that at the end of the day, he's able to stand alone, really define his sound, define his artistry, and probably just get the best of Muyeez. And NSNV7G says hard fire emoji, and Olawale says Sheyi pattern. Anyways, this is what people are saying. But guys, if you have heard the snippet, how are you feeling? How is it sounding? Do you think it's a dope record? Do you think that Muyeez has a chance to become one of the best artists to have popped out? I mean, talking about the newbies, because we have some motion for the newbies. There's Kumi, who's definitely going to be on tour in the UK. There's Famous Pluto. They're amazing people, young artists who are definitely having some type of insane motion as we speak. So yeah, big ups to everyone and big ups to Muyeez. I hope that he definitely gets all the reward of the hard work that's putting into his record. And Davido and Omale, with you video seems like it is almost time. Davido dropped an amazing visualizer upon us this afternoon, late evening, and everybody has been talking about that one. In fact, With You is one, if not the biggest record in Nigeria right now, doing incredible numbers. It stayed in the number one spot for a long time, still occupying that position. I think against, I'm not so sure. I'm sorry if I didn't get that right. Pardon me. But right now, it seems like okay, we're getting to feed off the energy, feed off, soak up all the juice that this record has been able to do, and serve us. I beg your pardon. So right now, With You is looking like I'm gonna stay with you guys for a little bit. We've seen visualizers pop up for that song. A lot of people doing song and dance challenges to that record. But Davido has said, you know what? I'm gonna drop something fresh, something smart, something nice upon you guys. And he did go to his Instagram account to drop a short visualizer. Of course, we saw Omale in the video. They look amazing together. I mean, look at the drip now. The drip is dripping, to be honest. That's a Louis V. Come on. And Omale looking really dapper. Everyone is just having fun, and it looks like the actual video is going to be super dope. If we're getting this type of visualizers coming from Davido, I cannot wait to see what the actual video will actually be. Great Perry says Davido to get swagger beg at just the smile. Same with me, and I think for every other person. And of course, the Teddy BG guys seem to be having a lot of motion in their camp right now because Davido is representing well. And Mr. Prolific says, hope say no be the video be this one because Namigo first Rustam. Anyways, I do not think that is the actual video. I think this is just a visualizer. We get to see the video actually pop out, but we don't know when that will actually emerge. But we'll wait and see, fingers crossed on that one. But what we're seeing now, a lot of hard work coming from Davido and his camp regarding this record. And for some weird reason, I feel like he's trying to push another record because every post I'm seeing lately has to be over 10 kilo, the 10 kilo song. So yeah, we see some motion. There's heavy promotion right now going on regarding the 5 albums. So it's not done yet. Davido's like telling us, I'm not done yet. There's still more coming, and I cannot wait to see what all these amazing things will bet for my fans. But fingers crossed on that one. And lastly, we have Joeboy in the news. One thing I really like about these guys is how they've been able to ignore the noise. Every time the conversation comes about the big four, the big threes, they don't even seem to be bothered about it. Just going about their lives and just, doing their tours. There's Victoni, who's definitely on fire right now, touring. A lot of artists, Ruga is touring, and there's not much mention about these guys. But to be very honest, big ups to everyone who's doing their beat to be able to promote the culture, because there's been conversations lately about promoting the individual and not the culture. But it is what it is. They're doing their bits. They're taking our African music to, incredible, places and different borders. And I feel like it's a great fit. Big ups to Joeboy, who is definitely on tour. Ghostblock says something I like to see, and Qatar says ended Ruga. Come on, Ruga is on tour too. So what's all this comparison about? Well, you guys will not stop with the comparison, but guys, I'm quite excited about everything that is happening with Joeboy, and I hope that he gets the reward of his hard work and excellent, great music. Guys, this is where we come to the end of the news this hour. Tomorrow is going to be like a swell time. We cannot wait to share with you exclusive bits regarding everything that's going to happen. Talking about Davido, talking about Olamide, who are waiting to see whether he's going to drop that single. Fingers crossed on that one. We hope so, and we cannot wait for the album. Guys, tell us what you think about Lahore, the song, the remix featuring Burna Boy, and the standalone song just with Shallipopi himself. Which one do you prefer? Put your thoughts and comments in the comment box below, and tell us if you're anticipating and super excited to see Benson Buju dropping the album around same time that Odogu himself is gonna drop. Is it some type of okay, Oga, listen, I know I'll be your boy, but I'm trying to give you a run for your money. Put your thoughts and comments in the comment box below, and we'll be definitely right there to respond to every one of it. Thank you so much for sitting with me for a couple 21 minutes, 22 minutes. I appreciate you guys. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And please tell all your friends and family what we do here at Augusto TV Africa. We cannot wait to be back. And guys, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. It is good night from me. Have a restful weekend and have a lot of fun.